All right, everyone, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. I promise you I have a really good stock that I want to review with you. This is a stock that I had talked about and mentioned and said it was a good buy at 40 bucks. And then it went from 40 to 60. That's $20 a share, guys. That's a good gain. But guess what? It went from 60 and it's now trading at 21.
Howdy! I've reached the top!
So let's check out this company because I think this company is now trading better than ever before. Of course, one thing I want to mention before I continue into this video, guys, never trade according to my videos. Don't take blindly whatever I present in a video and go run off with it and put your money into it because you work very hard for your money. Everybody's investment strategy and needs are different, so you should first do your own due diligence, check it out, see if it fits your investment strategy. All right, ticker symbol is RILY, and the company is called B. Riley Financial Incorporation. Back on June 15, 2023, as you can see here, I mentioned in the monthly dividend channel of my Discord that B. Riley Financial Corporation has a very nice $4 annual dividend. Anything that I mentioned in that monthly dividend channel is stocks or ETFs that pay dividends that I believe are a great addition for your dividend portfolio. Like I said, it was on June 15, 2023, and in end of August of 2023, the same year, within this year, the stock went from 40 to 60. To be precise, it was $59 and I think 75 cents or something like that, but let's just say 60. It was 20 bucks a share per share profit, which is an insane gains. Obviously, in my opinion, whenever you can go up $20 a share, even if it's a stock that you like the dividends that it pays, most likely it's a good time to take profits. And there was a reason why you should have taken profits when it was 60, because then the company made a huge acquisition. They bought out entirely a company called Franchise Group, which was already trading on the market, which also Franchise Group was a stock that I talked about on my Patreon channel in 2021, and actually initiated a buy with that and told all my patrons, and that was going to be a swing trade. And lo and behold, Franchise Group turned out to be red for my portfolio for quite a while until B. Riley Financial came and bought them out, and everything was perfect and I made money on it. So I made money off of them, and yeah, and also from B. Riley going from 40 to 60. Amazing. So now the stock is trading at $21.60 as I am recording this video. The video is going to go out much later in the day when it's after hours, so obviously there's going to be a difference in the price. What you should know, guys, is this. This is huge. This is big, all right, in my opinion. Let me go back again and show you what the price is. So the price is $21.60, right? 21, yeah, around there, $21.60, $21.26. On July 28, 2023, guys, and this is from their website, right? This is from B. Riley's Financials, their website. On July 28, 2023, they had announced an underwritten public offering of nearly 2.1 million shares, right? So 2.1 million shares of common stock, all right? And that was to raise money. What price did they offer? They offered those 2.1 million shares at 55 bucks per share. Investors were willing and happily to pay 55 bucks a share. That's actually not negative. Well, I mean, it's negative for those who bought at 55, but I'm sorry. It's not funny when you're losing money, but it's positive for us, right? This is awesome, guys. Let's review though first what this company is about. I want to show you, I want to tell you what this company is and explain some other key things you should know, including fraud. Yes, it does involve B. Riley, it does, but not directly B. Riley Financial. We're gonna tie in a lot of things because I don't want to be that guy.
I sort of de facto get to the market call from the individual names.
And some individual names that you like right now and have actually been putting money in right now include Upstart, that which you've bought within, well, basically this week, except Tesla, end of last month.
Yeah, so, well, Upstart's up about 25% just in 4 days since we bought it. We bought it on about 4 days ago. Very strong earnings.
What do they do?
Excuse me?
What does Upstart do?
Well, I'm sorry.
What kind of company is it?
Yeah, I'm not. You're breaking up.
Oh, well,
Sorry
I guess
about that.
we've got an audio problem there, Mark. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely not going to be that guy. I'm always going to explain to you what the company is about, what they are, what they do, and a lot more things. So RILY Financial Incorporation, through its subsidiaries, provides financial services to corporate, institutional, and high net worth clients in all over the world. The company operates through 6 segments. They have the capital markets, wealth management, financial consulting, action and liquidation, communications, and consumer. And may I add to that, they also have the acquisition of companies that is not with the traditional wealth management banking service you would assume. This company is sort of a hybrid type of wealth management bank because they also acquire companies like the Vitamin Shop or Franchise Group and a lot of other things, right? So they also get into the retail sector, acquiring and owning 100% stake of those companies. When it comes to dividend, guys, well, it does pay a really good dividend. It does, and it still continues to do so. And it's a very, very good, strong dividend stock. The revenue of the company is really amazing, and there's something interesting about this one. Every single year, this company is exploding in revenue growth. It started in 2014 with $77 million to end 2022 with slightly over $1 billion in revenues. So for the past 8 years, every single year, they've been growing at insane revenue growth levels, like 60% revenue growth every single year, minimum, right? So they're doing awesome. 2022, though, they saw a negative 30% in revenue growth, which is not something to worry about because in 2022, going into 2023, they had a lot of acquisitions acquiring a lot of companies. The net income for the past 7 years, let's say, was always positive except for 2022. And then if we look at the total debt, that's something that is the negative part of the company. Let's say that's if there's one thing I don't like about the company is their debt at $2.5 billion. But to be honest, they're actually able to manage that debt very, very well and still stay positive on earnings and profits every year, with the only exception, as you can see here, the only exception is 2022. Like I said, we had a lot of acquisition. Okay, so that's great, 2022. But Mike, what about 2023? Let's look at a quick financial summary. The total revenues increased 48% to $462 million during the 3 months ended September 30th, 2023. This is from $312 million for the 3 months ended September 30th, 2022. So we clearly see that they have rebounded to finish the year of 2022 back again with really high explosive earnings, high explosive revenues, and on the positive earnings side. Revenues increased 86% to $1.30 billion just for the first 9 months of 2023. May I remind you that in 2022, all of 2022, the revenue was $1 billion. And just for the first 9 months of this year, it's $1.30 billion. So they really actually have an excellent balance sheet and excellent liquidity. They don't have a problem with the debt. In their Q3 earnings, the company said the following: strong balance sheet with total cash investments of $2 billion as of September 30, 2023, that they have over $250 million in cash and cash equivalents, and also they have an undrawn revolver of approximately $100 million. Let's look more into that third quarter, September 30, 2023. The record total revenues was $463 million, like I said, up 48% year over year from the prior year. They also had record year-to-date revenues of $1.30 billion. That's amazing. Net loss of $75 million in Q3, primarily driven by the unrealized investment losses related to changes in market-to-market valuations and on the equity portfolio. Operating revenues of $472 million and $1.22 billion for the first 9 months of 2023. The board also announced that they will do an annual $50 million worth of share repurchases. There have been over 8 insider buys within the past 2 weeks. As you can see here, 2 weeks ago, RILY and the Form 4s. Some of those, for example, would be purchases of 5,000 shares at $21.22, 10,000 shares at $21.22, 30,000 shares at $21.22, 10,000 shares at $20.36. It's very clear that insiders believe that the stock has reached the bottom and they can only go forward upward. I mean, think about it. Why would they not buy the shares now? I mean, the company is going to break all-time records in revenue. They already have. in the first 9 months of 2023. How about negatives and risks for this company? B. Riley dips as executive forced to sell shares on margin call. That was on November 16, 2023. And then we have a fraud alert, guys. I made that up. All right, the fraud alert. Brian Kahn, CEO, Franchise Group. I'm not saying he's a fraud. That's up to justice to figure it out. I'm not going to be the judge of this. But so B. Riley was downgraded by the S&P for its recent acquired Franchise Group. This news came out actually on November 27, so it's not old. This is very recent. In August, Franchise Group CEO Brian Kahn, with help from B. Riley and others, led a management-led buyout of Franchise Group for about $2.8 billion. Thus, the stock went from $60 to be $21 now. Kahn was named by Bloomberg as a possible co-conspirator a few weeks ago in a $294 million fraud case in connection with a co-founder of Prophecy Asset Management. So it can be a little weird and it can really scare investors, but I think that this is an opportunity for me, personally speaking, to get into a great stock that can only go from 21 to 55. As I personally think, doesn't mean that's going to do it, but that's just my opinion. Can we look at some competitors to B. Riley? Yes. There's Stifel Financial Corp. SF is the ticker symbol, trading at 62.93. There's Piper Sandler, trading at 160. There's Jefferies Financial Group, trading at 36.92, which I also like. Jefferies, JEF is the ticker symbol. Evercore trading at 151. Okay, so that's the video. I hope that you liked it. I hope that maybe this gave you a stock that you might not have known about, that you might want to know about. Maybe you want to do your due diligence. If you like the videos, subscribe to this channel, share the video. Please share it. It will help reach more people, and it will also help the channel grow, which is the best Christmas gift you can give me. And yeah, I wish you guys all the best. Take care.